Good Monday morning. Good Monday morning from Ellijay, Georgia. Nice cold. It's 8 a.m. on the East Coast. I always wanted to say that. 8 a.m. on the East Coast, Monday morning, October 29th, 2018. What shall we talk about? I don't know, but I'll tell you what. Do me a favor, get in the conversation, because a lot of this today is my opinion. Well, most of it's my opinion 5 days a week, but 706-889-9700. You can text us there. If you'd like to be on the show to talk to me, you can text that number. Our producer can get in touch with us. You can send me an email, chief@fetchyournews.com. And you can just write in the subject matter there, the line, Chief, you're crazy as hell. I don't care. Send it to me, chief@fetchyournews.com. And there's all the ways to follow us on social media. Glad to be back this Monday morning. I want to give a shout out to the Cub fan for hosting Friday's show and taking care of that for me. In fact, there's an understanding. I don't know if they're letting me come back. You too, Josh. I think we're both out. Yeah, Josh. Now, Josh, I don't want to hear about Georgia Southern App State. Josh was down there Thursday night because I know Dave on Instant Replay at 10 a.m., the live sports show, is going to want to hear from you about that exciting game Thursday night. Georgia Southern and App State. Josh was down there Thursday night. So, anyhow, I want to thank the Cub fan for filling in Friday, everybody for making things work. Good to be back this Monday morning, just in time. Just in time for a good crisis. We do not let a good crisis go to waste. That would be the media. Now, there has been some things that have been said, you know, that one, Trump, enemy of the people, the national fake news media, enemy of the people. I want to start by telling you that, yes, I do believe Morning Joe and Morning Minka, the Brzezinski twins, I do think Joe Scarborough and Minka are enemies of the people. I think Morning Joe, Matthew Dowd, all of them on there that come on there, they're enemies of the people. I really do. I do, okay? That being said. Second, I will not back down on what I have said all along in these elections, especially the governor's election in Georgia, that George Soros wants to collapse our financial system as you know it, okay? Tom Steyer wants to impeach the President of the United States and cause chaos within our government structure as we know it, okay? And Michael Bloomberg wants your guns. I said it. I don't care, Kevin McCarthy, you wimp. You wimp. I said it. I'm not backing off. It doesn't matter if those gentlemen happen to be Jewish. I don't care, okay? I said it last week. I'm going to say it this week. We are not. You have tuned into the wrong place if you're looking for Soros, Steyer, Bloomberg sympathizers. And that would not be here. Absolutely not. In fact, I am not going to get all mushy and bring it down all these levels so that we will sing Kumbaya together and you can just go vote for a Democrat because they want to unify us. It won't happen here. Okay, that being said, you sure you understand that? Now, I've asked that. I said, that's all my opinion. Let me know. I put the number right out there on social media. Text me. Tell me. May I call you Andrew? Or should I refer to you as the corrupt mayor of Tallahassee? What is the mean? Ron DeSantis, the Republican candidate for governor of Florida, referred to him as Andrew. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Oh, that was talking down to Andrew. The dog whistle. Anybody hear that? Or am I the only one? Did you hear that? It's another dog whistle. It's this way. It's, you know, when your dog just sits there and you just keep playing little jokes on it and the dog's head goes this way and then this way. Oh my God, the dog whistles everywhere. Did you hear it? Am I the only one hearing the dog whistle? When Trump does, what the hell is this day going to be like? All right, I'm going to have way too much fun today. When Trump says something at a rally, are you sitting in front of that TV listening for that dog whistle? Nationalist. Woo! Dog whistle. Are you listening to all the dog whistles out there? Because supposedly the man that built all the pipe bombs that sent them to all of the Trump's opponents or critics, he heard the dog whistle. According to the fake news media, the shooter at the synagogue that murdered 11 people is a disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Heard the dog whistle. Just saying. So Andrew Gilliam, the Democrat candidate, they're upset. I think he was upset that Ron DeSantis referred to him as Andrew. He said, hey, he called me a dog. And he said, he called me a dog. He said, may I call you Andrew? Or should I just refer to you as the corrupt mayor from Tallahassee? Those are just some of the things going on in our show this morning. But first off, Josh, do you have number 48? If you do, I'd like that up. If you don't, just give me the high sign that you don't so I know to move on. All right. Out in Pittsburgh, okay. Out in Pittsburgh, there is the 11 synagogue shooting victims. And there are the 11 victims that were shot and killed. Walked in synagogue in Squirrel Hill, Pittsburgh. Been there several times. Walked in and killed 11 Jewish men and women there in the synagogue on Saturday. Give me number, and we want our thoughts and prayers, and our hearts are broken for the family of those 11 that were senselessly murdered for no reason whatsoever. Give me number 42. I mean, not 42. You got 28. Did I say 28? So there are the 11 that were at synagogue when this man walked in, Robert Bowers, the face of a killer, and opened fire on these innocent people. And senseless. It's absolutely senseless. Now, the thing that's most upsetting to me is I would like for us to take this time to remember those families, to grieve with those families, to mourn as a country, to grieve as a country. I mean, that you're sitting there as somebody walks in to a church, synagogue, and you're trying to worship. I mean, if anything in this country that we should be able to do is worship freely at our time, in our house of prayer, wherever that may be, without the fear of somebody walking in and senselessly murdering anyone in there. But instead of looking at the face of a murderer, a sick, deranged person, the media is taking an opportunity to do this right here. Do you have let me see which one I want here. You have give me number 22 if you have it. John Heidelman and Joe Scarborough, enemies of the people here, start the morning out. How Trump sets the tone for anti-Semites. That is at 6:15 this morning. How Trump sets the tone for anti-Semites. It's absolutely disgusting what they're doing. And it's just terrible. Never let a good crisis go to waste. I want to try to restart some things here so I can, get a little deeper into some other subjects besides this. I'm going to take a break because I don't want to mix two things up. And I want you to look at number 28. That is the face of a murderer, number 28. Then I want to take number 48 there. And these are the 11 that died. And I want to remember each and every one of their families and what they're grieving and going through right now in Squirrel Hill, Pennsylvania, right there in Pittsburgh, PA. The 11 that were trying to worship freely in this country when a murderer walked in. And innocently, these innocent people sitting there shot and killed them. So take a break. We're going to come down. We're going to come back and break down the media now and what they're doing with this sad situation in our country this morning. Take us a break, Josh.